Hey, hello from Nikola Tesla International Airport, and I'm taking flight. I would call it domestic, but it's not domestic. I'm flying out of Belgrade to Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm flying to the small town of Mostar. Mostar is the south of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I just want to see how it works. To fly out of that airport. I actually flew out of that airport many times, but the first time that when I'm flying not too far, basically. I flew to US many times out of this airport, or I flew somewhere to Western Europe, and then I took another flight back to US, back to California, back to New York, or Florida. So I just want to talk a little bit about that airport today. I want to show you something. And yeah, for me, it's so cool that I'm going to take that flight today because the aircraft is too short, too small. There's only like 25 or 30 seats. I love it, but I don't do it all the time. And also here, that airport, which is like the main one in Serbia, and there's only 3 of them in this country, where you might have to walk all the way down to the aircraft. I'm not sure, so we'll see. I want to show you how this works, and it's so easy. Unfortunately, those flights are not cheap, even they are not that long. Usually, you can fly out of that airport to Italy or France for like $20-$30, but to this country, which was part of this country before, way more expensive. But I got lucky ticket. I purchased it for $60. So usually, people, if they fly to Sarajevo if they need to go to that the country. So my flight is too short to see anything, but I can talk about the aircraft. I can show you the airline. The airline is very nice. They have flights to Chicago, all the way to New York too. I'm not sure there's flights to Chicago every day or no, but New York, I guess, yes. And people are waiting for 2026. They have to open a new flight all the way to Miami. So I wish we will have that flight out of this country and I can fly directly to Florida, which is great, perfect. So what I want to say about my flight today, it's only 45 minutes flight. The aircraft is small, it's not that big. I'm not sure they're serving food or no, but I don't think so. Maybe just a cup of water. But what is the main about that airport? So I want to say that you guys can fly out or fly in. There's too many rental cars, but better to book a rental car online in advance. That's what I would say. And you also can check that website, optiontrip.com. There's cars available and trains or buses or even like a rental car too. So as I said. So what I want to say about that airport, there's too many flights out of the country and domestic flights, but not too many domestic flights. So they have free Wi-Fi, which is very important because sometimes you fly somewhere and there is no Wi-Fi, or they give you only like a 1-hour pass, and then it's kind of hard to get it. My flight to Mostar, as you see, there is the Air Serbia airline, which is national, local, and I have to go to the gate C6. So gate C6 is all the way there, and I can get to that aircraft right now. So just gonna walk and introduce the airport. So as I know that they just fixed it recently, I don't know how many years ago, but it's pretty nice, pretty new, and the problem is that there's no toilet paper sometimes, but I guess they will fix that problem. So I think it's not a big issue, but for some people, it might be. So food is not as expensive inside the air terminal. You can get it outside. So again, I want to say that if you travel to Belgrade or out of Belgrade, you also can take a free bus. So from this year, they start operating buses free of charge. You don't have to pay anything if you want to get to the downtown of the city, or you just want go around, whatever. I don't know what you want to do, or you're just flying to Serbia for 1 day or 2 days. You don't have to get a taxi. You don't have to call a local Uber or something else. you can just take a bus. It's free. You can save, and there's a lot of room. Those buses, they have AC, so it's not hot if you're traveling during the summer. But it's not always summer here. So after October until May, you don't have to worry about AC in this country. So what else I want to say? Oh, I was saying that I'm going to fly all the way to Mostar, and then I want to take the train. But if you want to watch that video, how it looks like to train in Bosnia and Herzegovina, you just can check my next video. So it's also very nice, historical, and they don't have too many trains in this country. And there's no train, as I said previously, from here all the way to Sarajevo. I just picked up this flight because it's kind of cheap. To Sarajevo, it was like $300. From here to all the way to Mostar is only 60 and direct flight. I don't have to jump anywhere. So that's why I'm going to Mostar. And then I want to spend 2 hours while I'm traveling in that train. But I want to see how beautiful is that for the train. Even if it's old, if it's like not very nice and not brand new cars and train, I can see the country all the way to Sarajevo from the south. So this is national airline, Air Serbia. It's so pretty, so new, and they have, I guess they have some Boeings, I guess. I'm not sure, I have to check what they have, what they use right now. But as I know, again, the airline is independent, is working with a few different airlines, but they are not in they call it like, they are not in SkyTeam or any different alliance. So they just by themselves. That's why our tickets might be way more expensive than other airlines, but you can go to the website optiontrip.com. You can always search for better deal, basically. So what I want to say again, there's too many restrooms, nice airport, you can chill, and there's still some flights out of Belgrade to Moscow, Russia. So they are still operating those flights. As you see, there's flights out of the airport every 3, 5, 10 minutes. So they're flying to Chicago right here, and as I said, they are working with JetBlue, but it's kind of flight of Air Serbia. So I think Air Serbia flying, but the JetBlue is also selling those tickets. They also fly to Georgia, Spain, and all the way around across the world, basically. My flight is right here somewhere. Let me find it. Yeah, I'm flying to Mostar, JU634 and Itinerary. So you have to go to the exit. I have to run. So I have to run to take the flight, but I want to show you the aircraft, how this looks like. And oh, it's right here. People are waiting. I don't like to stay in the line. I like to go at the end because I have already my boarding pass. I don't even care where I'm going to sit because I used to work as a flight attendant many years, and for me it's like a big deal to fly anyway, and I love to fly even if I sit in the rear part of the aircraft, or I sit in the front, or I sit in the middle, or I would even like stand while the flight but I cannot, so I have to take a sit. So I have my boarding pass. What is interesting that you can, I think it's usually that what they are offering right now online, you can just go and get your boarding pass online if you have no luggage, and that's it. So easy, and just make sure that you will have your boarding pass on your phone, or you printed it out. I had screenshot of my PDF ticket, and they told me that is not enough. They want to see the whole PDF to check it out. They have to make sure that I have real ticket, which might not be real. But, oh, okay, I got text message on my phone that my flight is flying out of the airport in 30 minutes. So I have to run. But as I told you, I'm gonna show you everything. And look at this beautiful picture. So this airport was the main one of the country which is not alive anymore. But look at those beautiful, pretty flight attendants. I also been pretty. while I was working as a flight attendant. So, and they celebrated 95 years in 2013. So basically the airline is even older than 100 years old, right? That national airline. So those, oh, okay. This is something else. They are working together, I guess. So I like that airport is not that big, so easy to find information. You know, people are very friendly. And if you have any questions, you don't have to be shy. You just go and talk with them, with any people who working as a staff, and they can help you with everything you want. So what else? Oh, I want to show you that beautiful flag. I don't think we would be able to see the whole flag, but that flag is on that building, which is main, and it represents the whole airport of Belgrade, International Belgrade. What is that? Nikola Tesla. And Tesla, you know who's that guy, right? So I don't have to introduce that guy to anyone. But yeah, that's the main. What is that? I think this is this is the first floor. I'm on the second. This is the main exit and main entrance to the airport, and rental cars are over there. This is airport tower. And yeah, so see you, Belgrade. I will miss of you, but I have to fly to Bosnia and Herzegovina. So let's go and take that flight. Let's see how it's gonna go. Yeah, also I want to point about very important thing that this airport has the water fontaine, or how they call it here. So you can get free water if you have your plastic bottle or your plastic cup. Oh, the small baby aircraft. Oh wow, I thought I expected this gonna be some kind of different aircraft. I thought it was gonna be Air Serbia, I'm sorry guys. But this is something else. Oh, I don't even know what is that. Oh, that's something interesting. It's not that small aircraft. Maybe they give us big aircraft today. Maybe it's kind of extra. LZPLO. That's interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, they have business class. And actually, they offered me to upgrade my flight for $60. I refused it. I denied it. I didn't know that they have like kind of full business class. And they give us bigger aircraft because I think they have a lot of passengers. That's why. Too many today. Too many. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a small aircraft, but this is kind of big. And my seat is 11F.
Passengers seated in the emergency exits are required to stow all their hand luggage exclusively in the overhead storage compartments for takeoff and landing. Please take the seat indicated on your boarding pass and do not walk. Mostar, koji se obavlja u saradnji sa partnerskom kompanijom Bulgaria Air. Molimo vas da vežete sigurnosne pojase, uspravite nasne sedište, zatvorite storčiće ispred vas, spustite rukohvate i otvorite zavesice na prozorima. Mostar, operated in cooperation with Bulgaria Air. Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and seat back is in the upright position, tray table secured, armrest down and window blinds open. We remind you that large carry-on items must be placed in the overhead storage compartments, while small luggage must be placed under the seat in front of you, with the exception of passengers seated near emergency exits.
Nice sunny weather with temperatures of about 30 degrees centigrade. Sky mostly clear. Thank you for choosing to fly with us, and I wish you a very nice flight. Cabin attendants, demo position.
Dragi putnici, u slučaju da često letite, molimo vas da obratite pažnju na našu bezbedonosnu demonstraciju. Dear passengers, even if you are frequent traveler, please watch and listen carefully as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Embraer 190 ima 6 izlaza koji su jasno obeleženi, 2 izlaza u prednjem delu aviona, 2 krilna izlaza u sredini i 2 izlaza u zadnjem delu aviona. U slučaju evakuacije uputite se ka najbližem izlazu. Ovaj avion je opremljen sletjećom trakom na podu za vanredne situacije. U slučaju evakuacije sletjeća traka duž prolaza uputit će vas ka najbližem izlazu. Svi izlazi su vidno obeleženi znakom exit. The Embraer E190 has 6 emergency exits which are clearly marked. 2 exits at the front. Dragi putnici, dobrodošli u Mostar. Sada je tačno 14 časova i 45 minuta po lokalnom vremenu. Spoljašnja temperatura iznosi 31 stepen Celzijusa. Molimo vas da ostanete na sedištima vezanih pojasa dok se avion potpuno ne zaustavi, dok ne bude isključen znak za obavezno vezivanje. Budite pažljivi prilikom otvaranja gornjih polica i pri izlasku iz aviona. Proverite da li ste poneli sav svoj prtak i lične stvari. U ime kapetana Dijana i svih članova posade zahvaljujemo se što ste letili Air Serbijom u saradnji sa Bulgaria Airom i radujemo se novom susretu na nekom od naših sljedećih letova. Za vaše sljedeće putovanje molimo vas da posjetite našu stranicu airserbia.com i pratite nas na društvenim mrežama. Hvala i prijatan dan. Dear passengers, welcome to Mostar. It's 2:35 p.m. local time with outside temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to complete stop and seatbelt sign has been switched off. We kindly ask you to take care when opening overhead storage compartments, and please ensure you collect all your hand luggage and personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. On behalf of Captain Dian and the entire crew, thank you for flying Air Serbia in cooperation with Bulgaria Air, and we are looking forward to welcoming you on our flights again. For your next flight, please visit airserbia.com and follow us on social media. Thank you and have a nice day.
So the flight was excellent. I didn't know that it's going to be that big aircraft, but it's cool, and I really recommend you to use Air Serbia. So on the way to get Mostar, I look at that cozy small airport here. So nice, so warm. Welcome to Bosnia and Herzegovina. There's only one aircraft that is brought me here, and the second one. All right, so people, they just walking like that. If you have a luggage, they're gonna bring it over to the aircraft by those trails. And wow, that is really small, too small. Look at that beautiful aircraft. I love to walk just like that. And you see, there is no lights or anything like that. So cool. And what is amazing that they have this language, you see? They have this language, Jewish language. You're so happy, right?
Right, very nice.
Yeah, that is great. I just want to take a picture. Trying to take a picture of the aircraft.
Welcome in Mostar. It is cabin. Welcome in.
See, it's very nice, yeah. Especially if it's in your language, man. Yeah, enjoy your trip. Yeah, look at that, so nice, so cool. Welcome. So I'm gonna go through the border and I'm ready to go and swim, see that beautiful beach, and I guess that you're gonna be here to do the same thing. So this is easy to get there and everything. So see you on the next flights. So my next flight gonna be back to California in 2 days, but I want to take that train all the way up to Sarajevo. So you can check out my video. See you.